Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video we are doing a massive book haul today. This is books that have been correlated over the last few weeks. I actually can't remember how long this has come, but like I got it and I realised like I've got a book haul's worth, so we're doing a book haul right now. I can't actually remember if there's any more that I haven't shown you guys, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest. But I have tons more coming as well that I've realised because so much money has just come out of my bank account for Waterstone, so there might be another haul coming. But if you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Tanwen, also tanwen.books on Instagram and on TikTok if you have come from there. Or if you've come from YouTube, please go follow me on my other socials. I post every single day on my TikTok, or I at least try to. But I am a graduate now. I graduated in July. I graduated in graphic design. I love to read. I am dyslexic, so a lot of the times I will let you guys know if I couldn't read something due to my dyslexia or if something's not dyslexia friendly, so do check that out if you are dyslexic as well. I know the pain. This year I've read nearly 95 books. I have read 95 books, what am I on about? I've nearly read 100 books. I am on 95 books, which is just incredible, but obviously everyone reads at whatever rate they read, and just reading in general is fantastic, but I like to give myself a challenge every year, and 100 books was my challenge this year, so I'm proud of that. But yeah, I love reading romance books. I am trying to get into my romantasy era and it's kind of working. I am a hoarder of books. As you can see, this is one of my collections out of many of where all my books are. Maybe one day I'll give you a humongous book tour because I have them scattered all around my house. But in today's video we're just going through the books that I bought recently or have been given. I will let you know if I've been given any of them. So let's start. Let's start with the manga, which is this series. It is the Spy Family series. I just realised there is more up there that I haven't shown you. So give me a second. When you realise there's more books on your shelf than you actually thought you had. Oops. But yeah, so like I was saying, the Spy Family. Spy Family is a manga. It's a really easygoing manga, and I've got all volumes 1 to 8. I actually need 9 and 10. I think I'm going to pick them up soon. When I next go into Waterstones, I believe I'm going to pick them up. But this series is just about an assassin and a spy who have to make a family, and they adopt a little girl who is telepathic. And it's just about their adventure. I've only read the first one, but I really enjoyed it, so I just decided to get them all, because even if like by the second or third I don't enjoy it, I can sell it for a reasonable price. I am that type of person when it comes to manga. I will only buy it if I know I can get like my money back for it, and I believe Spy Family is one of them, because they've only just like started to reprint the first one, so that's why I'm really enjoying this so far. Like I said, I've only read the first one, but they're pretty easy to get through. Like, they're a manga, you can literally read them in a day basically. So that is a manga I've been reading recently and absolutely enjoying. Then I also have 2 more mangas here. Well, one's a manga and one's a graphic novel. So I've got Slam Dunk, and this is volume 1. As my colleague, well, my ex-colleague Jen recommended me this as well, Spy Family. Now I read it and I did not enjoy this at all. It was okay. It wasn't my favourite at all. So yeah, I realised I like more ones with like action in it. Like over there I've got Tokyo Revengers. So I've realised I like more action in mine than like coziness is what I've realised. The other one is a graphic novel, and this is Scott Pilgrim's Precious Little Life. This is volume 1. I got this because 2 of my colleagues, Jen and Megan, recommended me this. It is also now a Netflix series, so I haven't read it yet, but just a really cute easy little graphic novel. I love to read these when like I want to sit and read but I don't have the capability to read a proper book. I just read mangas instead of watching TV because I think it's better. However, recently I've been watching way more TV than actually reading, so I need to get back in the habit of picking up my mangas instead. I'm going to bring a few with me I think this weekend because I won't have time to like read like a full-on book, but I could have time to read a bit of a manga, so that is my plan. Then I got given, I can't remember if I showed last time I did a book haul, but that is Elle Kennedy's The Graham Effect. I have already read this and this will be up in a YouTube video because I did it as reading ice hockey books. I'm on my third one. I think I'm going to do one more, so I'm going to do like 4 ice hockey books and tell you which one is the best and etc etc. But I read The Graham Effect for it. Let's just say Luke Ryder and Gigi are everything. Like, I think Elle Kennedy's got her groove back with this one. Like, I think she's tried writing other books like, oh, what was the other one? I can't remember. I read one of her books like last summer and hated it. And I think when she's writing about the off-campus series, she's got her groove back as a writer, not writing. So The Graham Effect, 10/10. Full review will be coming soon. Then I also got, this is kind of going into some of my fantasy stuff now. So this is One Dark Window by Rachel Gilling. This is the cover. It is absolutely stunning. I saw Shelby on TikTok raving about this, saying how this is like her favourite book. You can even bring this cover to life. I just saw it in the back. You can bring this cover to life. I'm sorry. People need to do this more often, like being able to bring your covers to life. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm going to try it later. But I don't know much about this. I just know there's like a plague and they have to protect themselves from the plague or something. It's the first one. The second one's come out. And I am just excited to give this a go. I don't know much about it. Shelby going on about it and saying it's like one of her favourite books was like, okay, if Shelby likes it, then I'm going to read it. Like, anything she likes, I'm going to give it a go. You will see in this pile there's another one that Shelby absolutely loved and I'm like, gotta give that one a go. I trust this girl's recommendations with my life. Like, she's one of my favourite book talkers, to be honest. If she did YouTube, I would watch the heck out of it. But yeah, One Dark Window is on the list to read. Like I said, don't know much about it, but I'm very excited. Moral story is whenever I'm reading a book or picking up a book, do I actually know what it's about? Absolutely not. I just pick it up because somebody recommended it, and that is how I go about life when it comes to books. The next one is another one that Shelby recommended and loved, and that is The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. And this is the first one in the Miss Bond series. I did loads of research into how to read Brandon Sanderson, which one was the best one to start with, and everyone says this series is the one to start with. So that is what I'm doing. I am starting with the Miss Bond series. I need to research how to actually read them though, but I am excited. One of my friends has just finished it and says it's absolutely amazing and 90% of it's been good. So if 90% of it's been good, I think I'm going to enjoy it. I'm trying to get into fantasy, and this one is one that everyone is just like, it's just a classic, you need to read it. So obviously I picked it up to read, sorry, because Shelby liked it. I hope I do. I might, if you want a reading vlog of any of these books, please do let me know and I will do reading vlogs for you guys. But yeah, pick this one up. I wanted to go to charity shop and like pick them up, but then I realised, am I going to have the time to mooch around charity shops trying to find the old covers? No, but at least if I get the first one in this cover, if I find the same ones like this in a charity shop, I can at least pick them up. Then the next one is obviously the queen of herself, I Am Flame. I've actually started this. I'm chapter 3 in and I'm not vibing with it. I read Liam's name and cried. I'm not emotionally available for this book, but this is I Am Flame by Rebecca Garros. I loved Fourth Wing. had to pick it up. This is the trade paperback because I had the trade paperback in Fourth Wing because I prefer paperbacks, so I had to get the trade paperback in Iron Flame. I now have 2 versions of Fourth Wing coming in hardback, so I don't know why I've done that, but you know, it's fine. I absolutely love this. Fourth Wing was like 6-star Infinity book for me, and I really hope it's the same for Iron Flame. Like, Iron Flame was the first book since the Deathly Hallows to have a midnight release, and no other book has been able to do that since Harry Potter, and Harry Potter is one of my favourites. So I mean, if a book series can do that again and it be like viral on TikTok and everyone's most anticipated, like, I'm just hoping I'm gonna love this one. Do I want to read it because I know for a fact it's gonna end on a cliffhanger and I'm gonna have to wait 6, 7 to a year to be able to read the next one? Absolutely not, but we have it here. Maybe that's why I'm putting it off. Maybe that's why my brain's like, you can't read it, because I'm not emotionally ready to wait the time. Then I have got, let's start on sports romances. So this is Caught Up by Liz Tom Ford. I'm actually going to pick up another one soon, but you'll find out why in another video that I'm going to be doing for you guys soon. So that'll be coming up soon. But this is Caught Up by Liz Tom Ford. This is the 3rd one. It's about Kai and Miller. And from what I know, Kai is a single dad, which we know from the 1st and 2nd book. I believe it's more the 2nd than the 1st one. But Miller is actually the coach's daughter, and she's brought in to be a nanny for his son, I believe, because he's like really fussy, doesn't like most people, and is like nah, and can't get on with what he needs to do, which is his job at baseball, I believe. So it's all about that. It's not that thick of a book. I believe the other ones were actually thicker, so kind of excited for a shorter read. But yeah, Caught Up by Liz Tom Ford. Like, these all together on my shelf are gonna look absolutely stunning because they match, but they also don't, and I love that. I love it when they match but they don't match. So you know, like, they're separate ones in separate books in the same series. That makes me happy. Carrying on with the sport theme, we're on to my Becca Mac books. Do I have multiples of these copies now? Absolutely. So I already have the first 2 indie copies. This is the 3rd book as an indie one, which is Unravel Me. This one is about Adam, which you learn about in the first 2 books. His girlfriend broke up with him, well, cheated on him in the 1st book. So this is his romance story. Now, this is the indie one. Let me preface, indie copy. I have got my hands on the traditionally published ones. My favourite author has been traditionally published. Like, I keep putting off buying indie published ones because obviously, like, they're a lot more expensive. Like, this book cost me 15 quid, but I needed it for my collection. I've got the other 3 behind there, and it would have annoyed me if I had first 2 in indie and then 3 in traditional, so I had to get this one to match. But anyway, yeah, I've got Consider Me, Play With Me and Unravel Me by Becca Mac. These are for the Keep, Playing for Keeps series. See what I mean by, you can tell they're all in the same series and they all match, but they're all individual books. And that's kind of what I love, because they all have the same vibe. Like, sorry, take for a second the beautifulness of these covers. I'm sorry, I think this one's my favourite, honestly. But these books are incredible. So the first one is about Carter Bennett and Olivia. And Olivia is like, who are you? You're an F-boy. Do not come anywhere near me. Like, just because my best friend is marrying your best friend doesn't mean anything. Get away from me. And then somehow they fall in love. However, pre-warning, in this series they do call the men do call their men parts weird names, and it is quite off-putting. But if you can get past it, you'll absolutely love them. Then Play With Me is about Carter's sister Jenny, who is a dancer, and his best mate Garrett, who is obviously part of the hockey team. They move into the same building. A box of female toys get thrown everywhere and whacked in Garrett's face. Garrett's very shy. Let's just say not in the bedroom though. Then Unravel Me. This is one I haven't read. I just know it's about Adam. And he's trying to find like his woman. You can, in this book it kind of goes through like his dating, but like this is where he finds his girl. And from what I'm seeing online, the spice is top notch. Let's just say top notch. Then for a YouTube video, I can't remember if I showed this, I've got All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox. I got this from the works for £2.50. I got this for my reading Christmas video, so around Christmas time I'm going to only be reading Christmas books, so I'm going to be doing that very soon. I need to get on with it now, to be honest, just to be able to get through 4 Christmas books in Christmas, before Christmas, and get the video out. I'm kind of nervous, because that was my plan of action and I should have started it now, but I've been in a slump, so we can hope that happens as a full video. If not, I'm going to have to think of a new plan of action, but I got that for this. So I've got 1 on my Kindle and then 3 physical books. I'm going to try and get it done for you guys as soon as humanly possible. We will see what happens. A slump has been slumping, and I think I just need some Christmas spirit to get me through it, Christmas books. So I'm going to be doing it on my YouTube where I read Christmas books, and I'm also going to do it on my TikTok where I read a Christmas book and then review it and do that. So I can find the best Christmas books for you guys. Hopefully the slump isn't slumping, because if the slump is slumping, I don't know how that's going to work. It might just have to be a Christmas video per book instead of just 4 books in one. Then I got Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas, the American one, published, not indie, published bonus content Birthday Girl. I'm sorry, all of her books are now published in the US. So Credence, I've got the bonus content one coming in Feb. I've got the Birthday Girl one now that's being released. I'm just waiting on the Punk 57, which has been traditionally published in the UK, but it doesn't have the bonus content one. And I need all of the Devil's Night series when they're published in the US. If anyone knows how to get books from the US, please do let me know, because that would be a godsend for me. But yeah, she is my favourite author. I own every single one of her books. Like, literally, my friend, for our friendiversary this year, got me Credence because it was the last one I needed to read, for my collection of every single Penelope Douglas. And now I've got the American one, and now I need all of the American ones. Am I okay? I don't think I am. But it is a thing that I need in my life. I think I just need a Penelope Douglas bookshelf by the end of it. I won't lie to you, I might actually have to buy a new bookshelf. I didn't think about this. Oh no. This is how many books I've been buying for the last 4 months. Like, my shelves were fine and they were full, but they weren't like exploding, and now I have a pile of books everywhere. And I live at home with my parents, and my parents are like, girl, sort it out and sell books, because I cannot be living with the amount of books you own. Like, literally they'll walk into a room that isn't, as long as that's not theirs, just any room in the house but theirs, and there is piles of my books everywhere. I'm sorry. The final book in this this huge book haul is You Said I Was Your Favourite by Monica Murphy. I love Monica Murphy books, and I think I've read 3 of them. So 3? No, I've only read 2, I believe, but I need to get reading them. So I've read A Million Kisses and I Will Always Be With You. Do I want the new I Will Always Be With You cover? Because I have this disgusting one. Yes, which doesn't match. Yes, but this one matches A Million Kisses, and I'll Always Be With You new cover matches A Million Kisses, but the other 2 don't. So I'm like, well, I got this one for free when I was doing my reading vlog with them, so I'm like, do I actually need another one? No. Would I like one though for everything to be matching? Absolutely, but they're not even on the same shelves. Like, I don't have the capability to put book series on the same shelves anymore, but I need to reorganise my shelves badly. But yeah, I have no idea about this. Is just a Monica Murphy book, and anything that she writes I will buy. So yeah, my camera battery is flashing, so I'm gonna finish this up now. I finished the video, but I forgot about a book, but I need to show you the book because it was a PR package, so I need to show you it. So this is from Sydney, and it's an Irish book. Full video of the unboxing is here on my shorts, but I wanted to show you guys it. I've been keeping it in its packaging. So this is The Ones That Write Themselves by Sydney Bourne, a novel. It's just coming out soon. She's actually publishing this through Amazon. She's self-publishing it, and I just want to show you some of the bits I got. So I got a sticker that's capital because it's about music. There is a Bruce Springsteen quote in it, and I'm like, yes. A £10 Lush gift voucher, which I was like, what's going on? I was just expecting a book. I was not expecting this. And then a postcard and a little album, like a little playlist, and I just thought it was absolutely perfect. I can't remember what this is about. I think it's like it's like a romance book with music in it, and if there is Bruce Springsteen mentioned, then I will be extremely happy. I've spoken to the author a little bit, so I believe there will be some, just because she's an avid fan of Bruce Springsteen like myself. But this book sounds absolutely amazing. Please go check out my TikTok for like more information. I'm having to be quick because my camera is literally dying. Let me know if you want a reading vlog of it though. Right, I'll see you, bye. I hope you enjoyed this massive book haul. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment any books downstairs that you want me to do any reading vlogs of or videos. If you have any ideas, please do let me know. Don't forget to go check me out on my other social media where I post a lot more often than I do on this YouTube, unfortunately, but that will be changing now I have weekends again. But yeah, I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you guys next time in my next video.